I'd like to tell you a story about a city where inclusive growth supports a vibrant local economy, where there's economic mobility for folks from historically disadvantaged communities, and where Main Street businesses thrive because neighbors know and support each other. And there's a sense of connection and belonging and community. It's not our city, but it could be. I'm Laura Kleiss, founder and CEO of Intentionalist, a social purpose corporation based here in my hometown, Seattle, Washington. At Intentionalist, we believe that the money that we spend is an investment in the world we want. Small businesses are the heart of our communities, the backbone of our economy, and they need our support to survive. The good news is that more and more people care. Last year, on Small Business Saturday, 110 million people spent $19.6 billion in a single day. But there's a gap. Consumers who care want to support small businesses, but it can be hard to find them. What if we had a resource at our fingertips that allowed us to be intentional about who benefits from the money that we spend? And what if we could build community, one cupcake, one cup of coffee, one workout at a time? Intentionalist makes it easy to discover local businesses and learn about the diverse people behind them. Through our directory, guides, and events, we close the gap between intention and action, between what we care about and what we're able to do about it. Let's say you wanted to find a woman-owned coffee shop. You could do the usual online search that would bring you to a list of the usual resources, some of which might provide some helpful information. With Intentionalist, you can quickly search and filter based on what you want, where you want it, and who you want to support. When it comes to resources and guides to local businesses, Intentionalist isn't alone. But what differentiates us from our competitors is that convenience is a means, not an end. We believe that small businesses are so much more than the products and services for sale, and as a result, we've been able to cultivate something not easily replicable, and that's trust. Over the past 2 years, we've crowdfunded and bootstrapped our way to building Seattle's largest directory of brick-and-mortar small businesses owned by folks from historically underrepresented communities. In 2019, we doubled the number of businesses on our platform, tripled our registered users, and partnered with local companies and nonprofit organizations. This year, we're focused on growing our reach, revenue, and impact through corporate partnerships and product innovation that will engage new and existing users. Engaging just 0.01% of the folks who participated in Small Business Saturday will translate into $5.5 billion of annual revenue. We're fortunate to have a talented and experienced team of technologists, marketers, and designers fueling our growth. Mary Wesley is the owner of Flowers Just For You, the only Black-owned florist in the region. A series of setbacks left her in a vulnerable position as a result of gentrification and displacement, and this past December, after 35 years in business, she faced eviction. But word got out. Community rallied, and Intentionalist is proud to have been a part of that. But it begs the question, if we don't know our neighbor, how are we going to show up for her when she needs us? The money we're already spending is an opportunity to connect with one another and build community. When we take a moment to be intentional. I began with a story about a city where inclusive growth is supporting a vibrant local economy. And that story is still being written here in Seattle, in cities throughout America and around the world. And the hero of that story is you. It's all of us together when we spend it.